Really doesn't do too much, man. It's just like an edge to it. I just gonna keep on doing what I'm doing. Since I've been doing it in the spring, try to like get one better each and every day. But the starting position role doesn't really like come to my brain too much. I still have to come up and show up every day and attack it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not taken for granted. So I'm just trying to keep on working hard, trying to prepare for next week because that's the first test and it's gonna be a good one.
I don't know if you think of it this way, but how would you describe the personality of your room, of that running back room?
The personality. AG's kind of like the goofy one. You mean personality football wise or personality actually personality?
Totality, just the whole thing.
Whole thing. I mean, if we talk about football aspect, Ramir Johnson brings that, catching off the backfield of the game, the speed back. Anthony Grant brings the power, agility, and the speed, and I bring the power and the speed. So we all work together as one. Even Emmett Johnson. Emmett Johnson has the agility. He can catch off the backfield as well. But personality. We all like goofy as a running back. We all try to lean on each other the best way we can. In the meeting room. Trying to get better, taking notes, trying to stay as one in the meeting room.
Is there an advantage to the top three guys being pretty much veteran guys?
Say it again.
Advantages to that to your top three on the depth chart being veteran players in the program?
Is it an advantage?
Is it an advantage?
Oh yeah, it's an advantage being a veteran guy. Lean on the young guys. Trying to get the young guys better. Quentin Ives. I spend a lot of time with Quentin Ives, trying to get him 1% better. Trying to have him raise to the standard. But me, Ramir, and Anthony Grant being those top three guys. We just gotta be those top three guys in the whole conference, man. We're trying to be the best in the conference. That's our standard. Going into week one. We're trying to stamp that who we are as a running back room, and what we're trying to do.
What strides have you seen from Emmett over the past month or so?
Man, Emmett has made some tremendous strides, from being a freshman to where he is now. He's really taking the coaching, Coach EJ, what he's trying to, display to him, and he's really taking it hard. Coach EJ's being hard on Emmett for a reason because we might need Emmett. We're going to need Emmett this year. It's a long season. You don't know what's going to happen. But, he's taking every coaching ability, as he can. But he's definitely, becoming that veteran, later on. But he'll be good.
And you earning that first-string running back position, how did your camp go, and what do you think you did to earn that spot?
Simply just did my job. You put when you put the work in, from day one to now, good things happen. But try to not like I said when I first got in here, try to not think too much about the running back one, as I can say, but just trying to do me because that can all be taken for granted. I just still have to show up every day and do my job and do it to the best way I can. You know what I'm saying?
What personal expectations do you have for yourself in the season?
Personal expectations, I really want to be that that bell cow in the offense. I really want to take that step forward and put my ability to work. Just protect the QB, catch the ball, run the ball, do my job. And once I do all those three things, it's just gonna take care of itself. Really everything's gonna happen when I do my job. I just focus on doing my job and playing relentless, discipline, and violent. RDV, the standard that Coach Rule probably said all the time. If you do those three things, everything's going to take care of itself.
How have the last 2 years prepared you for this? Going through the injury and having to kind of wait for your opportunity to not really get into the year. How has that maybe prepared you for what you face this year?
Man, I'm not going to lie. That first year, going down, it was really taught me a lot. That injury really taught me how to see things at an outside point of view. I really had to, see things from a different point of view. When I got hurt, had to really lean on each other, actually encourage people. I got the encouraging aspect of getting hurt to really pour into a lot of people because you don't know when the game's going to be taken away from you. So after that first year, I kind of got it okay, you got to lean on each other, lean on guys, and just taking it a step up where every time I touch the field, it could be taken away from you at any time. So I just don't take the field for granted. I think about I get to It's like I get to do this, not like I got to do this. I get to do this because everybody else don't have a opportunity to do these things. So I take practice and take everything. Every time I put my helmet on, I get to do this, instead of I got to do this. It's a big difference. So you don't take everything for granted, and you wear that in like it's like, the standard. Man, like, I think of a whole different perspective, since I got hurt. I really have a strong will to do things,
Again, kind of building on that, what was your perspective for the Minnesota games last 2 years? Because you wouldn't have played in either of those.
Yeah. I mean, I saw it from an outside point of view, just, watched on the sideline because, the first game I was hurt, and then the second game I was dealing with turf toe. So this is like the first time I'm really actually getting to play these guys. So, I mean, just studying a lot of film, taking a lot of notes, seeing their fronts, seeing everything, trying to prepare my brain and my body, everything, to like, as the utmost as I can, just trying to like really fine tune these guys. So game one, it can be natural. My natural ability will just take over.
Are you about 225 now?
Yeah, 225.
And what were you when you entered? Did you expect to be about this weight as you went through your career?
I knew I was gonna be a big guy. I mean, I was kind of like 195, 200 in high school. So when I got in college, all that weight, protein, and everything that gets implemented in your schedule, you have no choice but to put on the weight. But I'm happy where I am right now. Just gonna keep on growing.
You can tell Coach Rule's legitimately excited to just like take the team on the road, like the first 2 weeks and that kind of bonding, even like kind of a crappy locker room, whatever, that
Yeah.
home feel. You like that too?
Oh yeah.
Start off here?
Oh yeah. I mean, Coach Rule try to make this whole fall camp as uncomfortable as possible. So when we do things like that, when we go to Minnesota and be in the crappy locker rooms, and I mean, it's nothing new for him. I mean, we stayed in the Selleck dorms. I mean, that was a test right there. I'm not gonna lie, but we all got through it, and we all got 1% better in each and every day. The struggle's real. I mean, when you're in a struggle, I mean, like, you just gotta stay with one another. When we was in those dorms, it was tough. I'm not gonna lie, it was really tough, but we really came together as one, and I feel like nothing else is gonna break us. I feel like nothing's gonna break us.
Gabe, you probably had a lot of collisions with Deshaun Singleton.
Oh, yeah.
Scrimmage sessions.
Yeah.
It seems like he's going to play quite a bit.
Yeah.
Guys, what's it like going against him in scrimmages?
I mean, Deshaun, I'm talking about somebody that's put on more weight. I mean, Deshaun's definitely put on more weight, and he feels like a linebacker when I like try to collide with him. But yeah, Deshaun's gonna be a great player. I tell him every day. I mean, iron sharpens iron. He's gonna be a great player for us. We just go at it in the practice, and so the games when he has to tackle Braylon Allen or somebody, it could be good. And when I have to go against a big linebacker, it's gonna be good. So we just try to iron sharpen iron and get better each and every day with it, and it's gonna be good. Him on the other side and me on the other side. It's gonna be a good team.
Have you seen him in pass coverage? I mean, everybody kind of sees the size and run support, but what about his pass coverage?
I'm not really sure about his pass coverage because I really don't get matched one-on-one with him. I'm really with the linebackers matched one-on-one. So I hope it's good. I hope it's good, but I really don't have an answer for that.
Anything else for Gabe? All right, appreciate it.
Thank you.